Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, this is going to be a Divine Masculine check-in. I didn't really do the Divine Masculine support reading yesterday, so oh, Empress on the bottom. Let's do a little bit of that first. I'm going to pull cards to see what's going on with the masculines in their emotional, mental, and physical realm. So, hey masculines, this reading is for you in the beginning here. So thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us exactly what we need to see for the masculines watching. What is the most supportive messages that can come through to shed light on the confusion, bring light to things? What is it that we can see? Okay, so emotionally, what are the masculines navigating right now? Okay, we got two cards. They flew on either side here. So we get 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and Queen of Swords. I'm going to pull clarifiers on both of those. So the Mother of Swords in the reverse, that's not a very nice energy. Oh, new beginning. So the masculines know that they need to step away from some sort of a energy in their lives that is not serving. This can actually be a person that is speaking very unkindly in the masculine's world. It's a big eye-opener that when masculines are so people-pleasing, you know, masculines, you like to help out and contribute, but if it's not respected, if it's not embraced, why flog a dead horse? That's the kind of feeling. It's like a giving up energy on whatever this is. And the card New Beginnings actually did a flip and was reverse, and I very much heard, I've tried everything, I've wanted a new beginning in this situation, but it just isn't happening. It feels futile. So masculines are really getting to that point where they know they need to walk away from whatever this dynamic is that has been eroding their confidence, eroding their energy, all of that. 10 of Pentacles can mean this is a home situation or a financial situation. 10 of Pentacles is long-term abundance. That's also in the reverse. So masculines are understanding that their long-term plans emotionally, that they've been attached to emotionally, they might not work out the way they thought. Yeah, and the abundance card. They want true abundance. They want aliveness. They don't want this dead 3D existence, is what I'm hearing. So you're not wrong, masculines. Things are draining your energy and there is a path of abundance ahead of you. Definitely not wrong to understand that that is a good direction to go in. Okay, so mentally on the conscious mind, what are the masculines thinking today? Wow, we got a bunch. Victory, judgment, and not putting the work in. Seems like it's a little bit of a common theme. They want to rise up. They want to be victorious. They want to have success in their lives. And there is this transformative sort of, look at these two, the butterfly and the dove there, peace and transformation, rising up from the ashes, the phoenix energy. They know that it's not too late for second chances. They know that it's never too late to start fresh. And this is not putting the work in. 8 of Coins is specializing, going the extra mile, putting in the added effort. I'm just hearing no matter how hard they try, the things that are not meant for them just don't get rolling in the way that they once thought they would, basically. And they're tired of that. They're tired of pushing against the river. Okay, so what is the advice here for masculines in this energy on the conscious mind? Oh, pardon me. I'm so used to doing these masculine readings for cross-watchers. Forgive me, masculines. What is it that I can get for you for spirit advice for this? Protection and pleasure. I'm hearing you've got to protect that right to party. Not in a disintegrated way, not in a addictive way, and not in a avoidant, dismissive, escapist way, but in a genuine follow your bliss. You've got to pay attention to where your bliss is. That's your soul call in the right direction. That's your heart telling you. And if you have set your life up in situations that just don't produce deep and authentic knowing that you're in the right place at the right time, you are either not seeing it properly or you're in the wrong alignment with your material realm. So yeah, changes do need to be had. This is the card of awakening, and really you've got to awaken to how sacred this protection of the essence of who you are is. You are not wrong to want to be fully alive and tap in that way. Okay, the King of Swords, the truth, is staring at me here on my table, but what is it in the physical realm of the masculines that they are navigating? Yeah, wanting to be fully alive, exactly. King of Wands. This is the king that is charismatic, charming, at the top of his game, and he's such a dynamic leader. It's passion, it is motivation, it is that eternal fire, really the cosmic secret in every step, spring in the step, and not this low vibe melancholy that has been there under the surface. So pay attention to what makes you feel this aliveness, masculines, and say no to this disintegrated, eroded, melancholy kind of existence. You know, at the foundation of those mediocre and anxious or disintegrated modes is faulty beliefs, faulty assumptions, faulty choices that are not based in life. Okay, we are getting a simplicity, voyage, and inner peace. Another message, go for that inner peace. It is a voyage to get from point A to point B, but keep it simple. Bring it back to the simplicity. Bring it back to the Zen and rise above, float. Yeah, the burdens of the 3D don't actually need to be burdens. Life does not need to be that way. Cancel a subscription and come back into the realm of miracles, the realm of potentials, the lightness. Come back into the light. You know, it's not wrong to have swung out to that exploration, masculines, that allows for knowing and getting into the inner workings of things, but we are meant to bring it back one day and teach the wisdom as elders. All those who bravely walk through the fire with their wits about them are meant to come back and transfer that information to those around. Just energetically, once you've done that, you exude it. So again, it's not hard work. All right, let's dive into the masculine reading. So what are the masculines thinking, for the connection? What are they feeling on the heart space for their feminine? What are they wishing for the connection at this time? I'm feeling such a real energy today. It just feels like it could be excitement, but it could just be, wow, this is really happening. This is really true. This doesn't scare me anymore. This feels right. There's a lot of beautiful vibes that way. So I hope, I can't wait to see what messages come out. Okay, so what is the biggest challenge for the masculines? What is the spirit guided solution for that challenge? Where is the energy going in the near future? Okay, here we go. What are the masculines thinking? Eight of Wands, communication of truth. This is energetic. What does it say? Lord of Swiftness. Yeah, wanting to move things forward because the resistance is gone under the surface. The truth has been found. There has been a breakthrough and innovation. And really, I think it's just sinking into the core level, consciously too, that life is too short to live, I'm hearing a lie, a facade, to live out of alignment. Life is too short to live out of alignment. And so, no time like the present. Again, I'm hearing that message here. Wake up call, kick it in the butt. Okay, masculines, what are you feeling for the feminines on the heart space? Three of Cups, Lord of Abundance, and Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So masculines, this is a Three of Cups that can represent third-party situations. It can represent friendship. It can represent just joy. In this particular deck, it represents Lord of Abundance. And so Three of Cups, Nine of Cups, the love is running over. There's more than enough to go around. And I'm really feeling that masculines are understanding in karmic situations, if third parties are applicable here, that they know that if they disconnect from things that their heart isn't in, that likely that karmic teacher, as one of my viewers mentioned the other day, that's awesome, and that's how I agree with it too. But karmic partners teach us so much, and so we come together for a time, and this cup running over, the Lord of Abundance, indicates that the masculines are really seeing it doesn't serve anyone, not even their karmic teachers, karmic partners, to stay in a dynamic that isn't fully alive, and that if everyone goes their separate ways, they will truly tap into this profound plenty that is available for all. So there is a joyful release today for the masculines, waking up to this idea that their beliefs have been holding them in things that felt stuck, going in a loop, in a rut, and that just that aha moment of allowing this love to inspire them and open them to the legitimate permission on the heart level to let go of everything that doesn't serve. All of a sudden, this wellspring of abundance comes in. I'm hearing it's not rosy sunglasses to get excited about everybody being released to their best. Yeah, so what are the masculines wishing for the connection? Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles is the partner in the physical, a wife card, life partner, long-term living situation, can represent home, but it is the nurturance. Wheel of Fortune here means that something has been stuck with this access to nurturance. I believe this is the masculine looking at you, feminine. So divine masculines out there, you know where true nurturance lays, and you know, this confusion, this feeling like it's never going to result, is actually yeah, so many times we've just had it where the Wheel of Fortune can't come in, divine intervention can't come in if you don't order that from the universe, if you do not align with it, with your free will. And so this is fence sitting. When we get this card in the reverse, it means it's available to you, it's the option available, but it's sitting on the fence about, is it that simple? Do I want that? And when we have karmic lessons to learn, we have to be sure. And so you really are coming to a deep and secure belief that life is too short not to have this deep nurturance in your daily life. And that is the final call that does turn this Wheel of Fortune and allows for the miraculous ways of looking at situations, like how abundantly everyone involved will be blessed if things recalibrate to reflect authenticity and the truth of the situation. That's what sets this in motion. So masculines are truly, you are desiring to see the inner workings of what has been holding you back from a love like this. and what the missing information is, what the missing belief, the angle is that frees everyone involved. And it really is this: home is where the heart is. It needs to be that simple, is what I'm feeling here. So masculines, you're understanding that, because that is your wish. You're wishing for that just to fall into place. And it starts within. Okay, so what action are the masculines taking? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse with the Seven of Cups. So this is confusion about the new beginning. Again, you can't bring it in, masculines, if you're sitting on the fence. So you decide. You must have, I'm hearing conviction, but clarity. You must have that clarity to go forward. And because we do see that on the conscious mind for the feminine here, don't concern yourself too much with if she's going to, or if your feminine is going to receive you or respond favorably. It's almost like you're wanting to know how it will turn out before you just go for it. And feminines know this all too well, masculines, that unless you are sure, the universe is not going to pave that way for you. And so don't wonder how your feminine is going to respond. Do everything because you are in alignment or not. So if this is talking about leaving karmic partnerships or any karmic situation that you have been sitting on the fence about, you have to do it for you. Stop wondering what your feminine is going to do when you make those moves, because the feminines have been navigating their lives with or without you, sight unseen, because they know what's in alignment with them or not. And you are very quickly catching up, divine masculine. But that is the key to it. You must do everything for self. What you do for self, you do for twin and for union. Okay, what is the biggest challenge? Lord of eternal success, the King, or the Six of Swords. That's progress. It's in the reverse. Oh, Lord of earned success, pardon me. And so there has been some lackadaisical energy here regarding your Ten of Cups. This is your deepest fulfillment on the deep heart level. So on the heart space, you do have the Nine of Cups, and this is the final push to the Ten of Cups. This is complete fulfillment. This is loving yourself so much that no matter what makes you happy, no holds barred, you are ready for it and willing, and progress. So progress up for consideration. Again, this is that fence sitting dynamic where you really are weighing the pros and cons about your karmic teaching situations and measuring that against the true home is where the heart is feeling with your feminine here. So bring it back to that simplicity again. Put the effort in to do what's needed to take this progress, this earned success towards your happiness. Your happiness is in your hands, masculine, and that is the challenge. Understanding how truly powerful you are and how accessible that really is for you because of your mindset, because of the thoughts you think, the choices you make. That is the big message here. And you are right on that fine line between do or don't right now. But it's the final calibration, choosing, seeing the inner workings of all of that, of what is meant for you and what isn't, and what is hard work and what isn't, and what is valuable and what isn't, what is beneficial and what isn't. So King of Swords for the second time is in the reverse, and victory. So spirit guidance is be very honest with yourself. You have been deluding yourself, masculine. Anytime you are dissatisfied, it's because you're out of alignment with your higher self. And true victory is taking the blindfolds off and raising your truth up for yourself to see. King of Swords is how we delude ourselves. So be very honest with yourself, masculines, about your dissatisfaction with certain things that are not meant for you. You're not a victim of those things not working out. Take your power back and see that they are not working out because they are not an energetic fit for you. You co-create that karma when you engage in things that are not meant for you, that were founded on fear or insecurity or a need of some sort. When you come at a connection that way, even if you had doubts, Maybe children are involved. I'm hearing masculines that have been connected with karmic teaching situations with kids involved where a pregnancy occurred and it wasn't planned. Things like that, the duty, the commitment, the trying our best, that still, you gave it a good run. There are lots of situations where we get in, we fall into things. We don't have to commit to those things as though they are our God. We can see them for what they are. And this is saying, take the blinders off. Look at things genuinely that way. Look at the energy that you initiated certain karmic situations in, and be very, I'm hearing brutally honest with yourself about the foundational alignment you were in when those things entered your life, when you committed to those things that are not meant for you. That is your indicator of what that energy is. So even if you felt like you had it all figured out and your whole heart was in things, masculines, look at the reaching energy in that. Look at the distance between how much you believed it was possible and how much wishful thinking you needed to have. These are tools to look at the energy investment into certain things and to discern what the lesson was going to be. In hindsight, you can very much see and connect the dots. So you are being tasked with some homework here, divine masculines, to really take your blindfold off and find victory in these situations. Okay. And that's what they're for your learning that way. Where's the connection going? 5 of Cups, Lord of Loss and Pleasure, and King of Wands. Yeah, it's a small trade-off for this King of Wands energy here again, masculines. This is you stepping into that total empowerment in your life. Yes, you may have to grieve things that didn't work out because they did not meet your expectations. You could not manufacture a result that you were trying to with factors that were not based in your highest timelines. You can't alchemize things that don't have the right ingredients. As much as we want to turn lead into gold, you can't. It's the it's the learning about the process of what is natural, how energy works, that makes it evident that you can't turn lead into gold. But you can find true gold. And so that is the true gold. This is the letting go of the histories, the forgiveness that we've seen lately that allows for bravely going forward with a heart full of fire. Okay, beautiful. So for the feminines across watching, what is it that we can see as an energetic card or two? Temple of Meditation, Communion, Contemplation, and Higher Mind. Your masculine is sending you energetic information right now about their truth, about all this stuff going on behind the surface. So definitely take what you are getting as a grain of salt. Don't take things personally right now. You might be feeling a whole bunch of different frequencies from your masculine as they're wrestling with these truths in their 3D world right now. Take it higher. So if you are feeling a fear-based energy right now, have a telepathic communication that it is possible that there's a higher way to look at it. And the great elation, reconfiguration, cycles, and gratitude. So feminines, be grateful. Your masculine's eyes are being truly opened at this time to the inner workings of why things are meant for them and why things are not in alignment with their highest path. So things are being reconfigured right now. This is the way that it happens under the surface. And for the masculines, what is it we can see? Golden potentiator, quickening, exponential expansion. Things are going to get moving really fast, masculines, once these deepest truths are integrated. So yeah, it doesn't feel like pressure. Sometimes the quickening is a labor term when a baby is being born, it speeds up towards the end. Like the closer you get to light speed, the more energetic it feels. So just bear with it, masculines. You're coming down the final stretch here, and you are really understanding the inner workings of what's going on, the natural process of change making. All right, well done everybody. Much love. See you tomorrow.